こに出力してんの？アプリ。あ、出てる。
Of Rivia, the king of the witchers, the witcher of kings.
Come on, have a drink with us.
Throat's harsh from all this running about. We need booze for the evening.
I wouldn't. Glad.
Say. Witcher, oar on the wall. Face, fish head. Witcher, cured ham. Face, barrel. Witcher, map on the wall. Geralt wins.
Oh, you don't.
You're too hot. Hit the cut.
Oh,
Remember when we had...
Hey! Hey!
What do you say?
Oh, remember when...
Lip. Thirteen proves. Gen- Geralt, the
Hey! Gentlemen.
good.
What's in these crates, boss?
King Vridank's...
And in those?
The Amber Rune.
Something's troubling me. What does a bloody witcher actually eat? Mushrooms? Spawns? Watch out for the left hook!
Ever heard of doing it witch and trigger style?
Down the black, try to get it on, fall flat asleep and shear it from a virgin in the morning.
Greetings.
What can I...
What? They
I do.
talk.
Nothing's for free. Special...
Maybe. Greetings. They talk.
Nothing's for...
Maybe another time that. Greetings.
What?
They
I
talk.
Nothing.
All right. Talk.
5 of you came in. Or crawl.
I was.
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5.
What?
This is the interesting bit. Because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to...
Can't.
Ask the lass in the uniform.
Vess was here.
Sure was. She tried to stop...
Greetings.
What? Remind me, which one was this Voltest they killed?
Cobbler, here. Don't stay.
Is your.
You to me.
Nice.
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people. So yes.
How did.
Why'd you ask?
I have trust issues.
No need to worry, Witcher.
Do I see a sense.
I wouldn't be here if you were right. One day, they dragged me around.
Did he draft?
He taught me everything I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of it?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but you just...
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern.
The man we're looking for is much more.
Must be. If he managed to...
It wasn't the first.
If anyone screws up, it won't...
Is your.
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me.
Nice.
I prefer these little towns. So yes. Why?
You.
Why should I tell it to...
Do I.
I wouldn't be... I was raised in a small... What they drink.
Did he draft?
He taught me... I'm a...
Ever dreamed?
Finch.
Bet he.
I've tried...
How?
What?
Well, you.
So what? All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throat.
You know what you want.
You're quick to pounce, Witcher.
I like naughty.
Really? All right. Roach has decided you're sailing with us. Fine. But it wouldn't be the best time. I need your sword, not your dip. Anyway, as far as I know, you're hard...
Does that bother you?
I don't care.
Do I.
I wish...
Do I have.
I wish I had.
Do I have this right? Your father was called up, but he was old, so you stole him.
I wish I had.
boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work...
Something's troubling me.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
No, tell me.
Greetings. They talk.
Nothing.
All right.
This is...
Left hook! Watch out for the left
Keep
hook!
staring and your eyes will pop out.
I talked to...
You tried to...
What happened?
You said you wanted...
What tattoo? Shit. Where am I?
You left them all over the place.
Thanks. How did you...
Why'd you ask?
You... Do...
What they...
Did...
He... I'm a... Fit...
Betty...
I've...
How...
Why...
What?
So what? Oh, so...
Definitely the better...
Right you are. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of...
Finch?
Bet he'd get me right.
I've...
How...
Why... No.
Do I...
I wouldn't... I was one... They...
Did he...
He taught me everything. I must...
Ever...
Finn?
Betty...
I've...
How did...
Why'd you ask?
Well...
So what? I'm not a noble. All right.
You know...
You're...
You think so?
All right. Roach has decided... I need your sword. Anyway, as far as I know...
We're not as close as you...
I wonder if she feels... I don't care.
Do I...
I wish I had.
Do I have...
I wish I had.
How...
What?
Well...
So, all right. You'll quit.
I like...
Anyway.
Well said.
She has spaniel eyes whenever you're...
What? Shit.
Something's troubling me.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest...
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
Gardens in the...
Stop. Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh my. Love it. Look out. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed them. Jorvith and his kind are taking revenge, but not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world. But do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. beautiful and sad. Trust. This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be...
You'll be ploughing up.
We'd never shift it in one piece.
Break off your own.
Shut your...
Anne!
Kill them! Watch out!
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope. Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be an... Why are you looking at me that way? What's going on?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwaan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. a handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice.
Cymarul's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
They'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
And...
Kill them!
Watch out!
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymru, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan. We Enche remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice. Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash. Well, I'm buggers.
We should take walks more often. For a while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorvith's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern drinking with the locals while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No, but what will you do? What if Yorvith scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to Roach and continue with our own lives?
think so. And I think you're right.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing.
Geralt.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find you.
Good.
I'll think about it.
Geralt! Geralt!
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
There.
How'd you...
Finding those ice... Now, let's get out of here.
Wait, Vernon.
About...
A few days from now, I plan to leave, get back on the path.
Care to tell me what...
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave...
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
You're giving up. No other name for it, you just...
I don't think I care any.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it...
I want no...
How?
You're not going to like this, but...
Is your mind completely plowed?
Listen to me. You'll get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace your...
Yorvith's not my problem. I'm no elf.
Now, enough. You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it.
This one.
Oh.
I want...
Whip! Wouldn't break. Sure.
Anne!
Don't kill them!
Looks like we're so could.
witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwaan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwaan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice. Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash. Well, I'm buggers.
We should take walks more often. For a while there are...
Nice to know.
I need time to devise the spell. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself...
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you...
Uh-huh. And you expect...
You know, you could. I'm just afraid you'll... It's a mire, Geralt.
It possibly...
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I'm prepared to drop everything. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once.
If all goes well, I'll catch...
And if it doesn't go?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern
No. Will we go?
I really would like to go. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still...
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me.
I need to talk to... It's not a closed conversation.
Go! There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
There.
Finding those I seek. Now, let's get out of here.
This.
What's it of?
All right, you can stop now.
There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin.
Well, This.
What's it of?
All right.
Hey, there's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. To make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle.
Well.
Everything in order?
Welcome.
See ya.
Gods! You see this, yet you don't rain thunder?
Well, why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Listen.
What's...
All right.
Hey, there's the...
I've got the ingredient.
Sure you...
Just... Zoltan,
Shoot.
I heard you know the locals.
You heard?
You know,
and Yorvith.
he knows where the king...
Yorvith? All right.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Burrito.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few years, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorvith.
Let the dog life get out, I'll tell you that much.
Let the dog life get out, I'll tell you that much. So... Calm down.
What's in these crates, boss?
King's Redemption.
I'm a witcher! Hi-ya!
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder, Luido.
This is it.
I know. They're...
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant.
Give them the password.
What?
Hurry up. They're...
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yorvith won't.
You don't know...
Leave.
The two of you won't...
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where.
Make sure you do. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell on its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
We're here. That creature.
Right where we're supposed to.
Exactly.
I last fought an Eric.
I never had the...
Wait here.
What? This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Die.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, Vatgern? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Let Sultan go, Yorvith.
I have you both. A witcher and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of...
You know what I spit on, you divot?
Innocent men. So
Laredo was right. Peace is impossible.
Geralt of Rivia, the commandant. In which case, die! A lovely... What...
I want the Kingslayer.
If you hadn't become Foltest Lack, do you really expect me to betray a useful...
You're a bandit, Yorvith. A thief, and...
I am...
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to...
Kieran...
He's on the bar. He turned...
If you speak the truth, Letho will die.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves...
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by...
You still
You may be...
If I'm lying...
We'll investigate. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensation.
Where is he?
The ruins of Kelmawed. My unit will cover us. Ready?
So the hired assassin turned out to be...
It's hit.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's...
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's
What's your angle,
You wouldn't...
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to...
So it's pride that keeps you sneaking around woods and sleeping in ditches.
Watch your word.
What is your
What's it to you, Geralt?
Not everything deserves. My life now depends on your whim.
Then listen well. The two dead kings were whoresons who damned their own but in the east there's someone truly deserving of a...
Why did you want Foltest?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races and he was like old Dwan. But his
Let's meet there. I have something to...
Farewell, Gwynblade.
Came here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered. This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Lovely.
I could.
What? And it.
Letho, but he. You.
Where the my. He.
What's. What is you?
What's it? Then let's but it.
You. Let.
We came here together. It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.